And you being a girl, it would be so easy, especially target the male. Like, oh, text him, remember.
No, the male, some of them, you know what they want now. It's not
So
really...
you should also want something. So it's all navigation.
No, you know when they hit you up and then they'll hit you up because they want to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Then now they are switching it.
Yeah,
so
so
you realize that the main reason why they hit you up is not...
Now you said it. They want to come.
Oh, come on, you can't come and come. You want to come on my podcast saying?
Yeah.
No, they want to... No, listen. They want... they want to come.
Yeah.
On my podcast.
Pause.
That's what they tell me. But then when I talk to them, I realize they want to come.
Like last time we were doing a live session and I think today a deeper 100. That's 100 pay.
Yeah.
But I wrong and 30 pay. So my friend was like, hey, yeah, nipa 100 pen about you. And I'm like, it's like, me know what them hands is and nipa 100 that Bura has all over head.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of people.
I tell you. So you just have to know how to market the whole thing. So just talk about it. How girls enjoy giving, oral sex and shit like that. Like going stuff that people
in business.
Yeah. And a lot of people do it for business too, and you know that. A lot of girls do stuff.
I think one. You are watching Biz and Gigs with Amma on the main page, and I'm here with a fellow podcaster. He goes by the name Striker Miracle. Sure. And today we are here to talk about something simple: podcast. The only thing that we share in common. So, Striker.
How can that be the only thing we share in common?
Currently, that's what we share in common.
All right, I get it. All right.
So, people hear podcasts, and they see people on TV or on their phones, on their screens, talking about people things. People with microphones, of course, having discussions, and they think that is just it. Mm-hmm. But then between you and I, we know that there is a whole lot of things that go into podcasts. Yeah. Especially with the production, with the how to navigate the social media spaces. Yes. Podcasts, especially in this era, goes very well. I think it's more visible on social media. So we are going to limit it to the social media space for the purpose of this conversation. Mm-hmm. And so people see all these things, and then some of them assume, oh, it's just people just sitting on TV and vibing, and it's quite easy. Yeah. And I don't know, for me, I think it's not easy, but for you, do you think it's easy?
I think everything becomes easy when there's a little bit of passion added to it. So that's the easy part that I would say, because if it's not something that you love, it becomes a work, like your work, you understand? But so far as you have passion and you love exactly what you're doing, there's that bittersweet type of feeling, and it becomes easier as you proceed or as you, move on. But I like how you started by, stating a lot of people think it's just people sitting on having a nice setup like your space and, having microphones and just get to speak anyhow. Initially, podcast has a lot to do with audio. It used to work like the radio stations. You can listen, something that you can listen to in your car and everything. But now we are in a new era and everybody wants to visualize everything that they are listening to. So it's only wise that we add the video production to it. So... yeah, it's not that easy. It's not easy at all. Actually, nothing is easy.
Of course.
So it's not easy. But if you love it, it becomes a little bit easier. And so far as you have this aroma when you speak that people listen, and you have the brains. Let me emphasize on the brains to have conversations and break things down for people to understand your perspective. I think it's only right. Yeah. I think you're on the right path if you can do all these simple stuff.
Simple?
Yeah. I put it simple, so, not so simple, but it's still simple.
It's not. To me, it's not simple.
Yeah, I get it.
Getting a place in order, production team. One person being late can...
take the whole thing.
Yes. Yeah. There are so many instances where I haven't been able to shoot anything because my person had an emergency. And sometimes just the commitment. Mm-hmm. The commitment is even from your own side as the host. Yeah. It's a bit difficult. How do you navigate through all these things as a podcaster?
My first podcast is called Keeping It 100, and we used to bring like 4 guests on the show at the time. Okay. And so when I'm about to shoot on Friday, I start the previous Friday, calling people, putting out, calling them every single day. So we're doing this. So you coming, right? There's another. Then I make sure I tell other people to be on standby. So you understand, you just have to have a second plan because anything can happen. What if that the director or the guys handling the cameras one is sick or something like that? So it all boils down to how everything is being prepared. That's why I tell people like preparation, helps, cut a lot of things short. Like if you actually be prepared, nothing actually takes you by surprise. You understand? So when you are inviting people, make sure you do it very early. Maybe you're going to shoot on next week Tuesday. You have to be starting. Like you have to start like now, telling the guests what is going to happen on the podcast and what you're going to discuss and everything. So as soon as the time is up, you're good to go. And sometimes it gets to that day and somebody might disappoint you and everything like that. You just keep it going.
Yeah, the disappointments are so common, especially when it comes to people. When you're starting a podcast, you're probably thinking, I have friends. They'll come through for me. And you talk to friends and they're like, we will come through for you. But then the time comes and then friends seem to have so many things going on. Some friends want to see you make it big before they come on. Some friends want you to invest money-wise, something like it's more like a butter trade before they come on. And sometimes you feel like you are my friend. This means so much to me. So you should. It's just some 30 minutes thing, and they just disappoint you so hard. And now you have to look up to strangers to come through, and you are stuck with a stranger coming in. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to vibe? Because podcast is all about vibing. So when you are vibing with someone you barely know, it's a bit hard, especially when you're just meeting the person for the first time and you're supposed to vibe on the person in a way that would get your audience to interact. And the podcast is supposed to be free, I hope you understand.
Free, exactly. Type of conversation,
So sometimes it feels like you can never be prepared in a podcast enough.
I think, having real conversations, it has a lot to do with your own personality too. You have to know how to, communicate. Because honestly, as you said, I actually disagree with that. You don't have to start anything with your friends or family. And when you need most of the time, you understand? Honestly. Because over to you, I could share about boy, this one will come and help me. It doesn't work like that. And a lot of people don't know how to even talk. When I say talk, I mean say like we can have conversation behind the scenes and it's perfect. But when the cameras and everything is on, they find it a little bit hard to express themselves. It's not their fault, it's not their thing. They just have to keep on doing it before they can actually have the floor to themselves. So trust me, that one day I could tell you from a brother to a sister, no, like when you do something, don't depend on friends or anything like that. Just do your thing. Because any successful person I know, they didn't have to do it. Most of them didn't have to do with their friends. It's strangers who, trust me, strangers that will come in and make things work, and you'll be surprised. So the moment you take your mind off that, if friends come along, hey, praise the Lord. But if they don't come along, you just have to, do your thing. Because at the end of the day, it's still your dream or your work. And when the new guests come, just be bubbly, be nice, talk to them. The first few minutes you can feel energies. You can know, say, okay, this is a cool guy. Okay, this will be a hard interview. Then just
like you're a cool guy.
Right, thank you. So you just have to keep it going. You understand? Okay. Just keep it going. Right. Yeah, because friends in there, trust me. I remember last time, like I'd be like, bro. But boy, when I say it's always and like the same way I hit you up on Facebook, like you have a podcast week, like just do that. You'll be surprised how many people you go get.
I've been doing it.
Yeah. I've had D-Crime on my show. I've had, I'm a co-host DJ Slim on Street is Watching, and I work with Nkonkosa.com, one of the biggest bloggers in Ghana. And a lot of musicians I've done it with Fiodor, I've done it with Kevin Polo, I've done it with a lot of celebrities that it didn't take a lot. I just reach out. I would like to have you on my podcast. It's as simple as that. Just be polite, be respectful.
And you don't have to give them nothing.
Not at all. So far as maybe when they come, there's drinks or whatever, just make their whole experience a wonderful one. Yes, I feel about Banafan, say cameraman, but could be Tiabubu, so banner, that kind of thing. Long.
That's very insightful.
Yeah, long. Also, everything has to be in place. So, trying to say, I'm not play, but Bedri and memory card and will be the shooting sex tape. and we'll be just sex tape, the baby see along.
Obi the American issue to sex tape.
Along. When you're American and be other on pepe. So as soon as the person comes, so the experience become nice. Oh, I'd love to come here again. I'm a better on my now. Yanka action. What you mean? The next time, what can I say Jesus about crime?
Okay, so I think being time conscious, consistency,
and make the whole environment very pleasing for them. Yeah,
I'm taking notes,
and I think you should you being a lady, you can take it up a notch. What I mean by that, anybody text them, even if it's a small girl, text them. These young girls, how they think, and these young boys, how they think. Get them. Text anybody because it be podcast. You understand? And the funny thing is, when they see you doing the numbers or doing it up there, because last week I was shooting with Coach Sheldon's crew, and I can actually see why they move a little bit faster. You see, anybody can pop up from that. Yeah, you can clearly see they are not actually waiting for Starboy but like it's always somebody with the vibe and they can speak and all that. Yeah, so anybody, especially when you're on Facebook, you see somebody making interesting posts. I think I saw one of your posts. That's what made me tell you. How they think, you see how they post, how they are putting stuff on their timeline. Be like, okay, this one could be interesting too. So hit them up. And you being a girl, it will be so easy, especially target the male. Like, what text you remember?
No, the male, some of them, you know what they want now.
So you should also want something. So it's all navigation.
No, you know when they hit you up and then they'll hit you up because they want to come on the podcast. Then now they are switching it. So you realize that the main reason why they hit you up is not.
Now you said it. They want to come.
Oh, come on, you can't come podcast. And come. You want to come on my podcast saying?
Yeah.
No, they want to. No, listen. They want. They want to come. On my podcast. That's what they tell me. But then when I talk to them, I realize they want to come.
Yeah.
So come on.
So that's what I'm saying. And how I open navigating. I've been here a lot of episodes. Tell them there's a happy ending. Or whatever. After that, give them cook or something. Like make it interesting. You understand? Yeah. Because let nobody lie to you. This world is what can I gain from you and what can you gain from me? You understand? So
that was what I was talking about, the friends bit, because you assume that they are your friends. Your back. Exactly. But then when they come, it's more like the friends. Let me use my friend as an example. She wants, when I asked her to come, she's like, then I'm a share. Bitikra menye atare be na meshe we atare de mama na me meeting den makeup o me me fa manim sa met na TV. I'm like she manim maybe
because omunim too much idea. That's what I'm saying. You make it easy for them. Because I remember the first few episodes that I shot with random people. If that's disrespectful, I'm sorry. But I shot with people that weren't really known. But I tell them, podcast, because and I started making it comfortable after it will be both between me and a good table. So will be to me transform. So now, and I make sure I make the environment, as I said, very welcoming. You understand? Like nobody wants to be in an environment like that.
That is
because even when I'm home, friends come in all the time, but why don't they go to the other people's place? Because maybe there's some restrictions and how things move. If they are supposed to come on your podcast, make it very welcoming. And just explain to them, say, it's just me and you having conversation.
Okay.
In your TV, so it's just going in a bon come.
TikTok live,
Like make them know, say, and like but before you realize, because I've had sessions with girls when they come on first, they're speaking some certain type of way because they know they are but
in some way,
the
local thing pops in. I've seen that before.
Was it like they get angry? I want to be dating it. What do you mean? I'm like, hey, just a few minutes ago, you had all your composure in place. Yeah, so I think it has a lot to do with the host. You have to make them feel like it's fun time. It's not work. Because the moment you be like, they come until we say, me because now dream, it's like TV3. Or Basho, and this is even bigger than TV3 because it's actually going everywhere. So my podcast is actually on all audio digital platform. You can check it out on Spotify, Audio Mac, and everything. So aside visual places, you can actually listen to the audios to say the earbone comment. It's like radio. So you just have to let them know, say, It's just like you talking to me, but don't make it too stressful for them.
Okay.
Uncle be a question be a or what could did or hini be a time and say, and then that becomes crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, honey,
But once I have controversies, so kahuna the video sell.
100%.
People like the whole controversy part. So, on any assembly die, a bit me abem.
Yeah. A bit me abem, but that's what I'm saying. Say when I was say control Neoma, I can say you're driving a fast car. That doesn't mean you have to go to the last limit.
Yeah.
What me a corner car baby out for still now you're feeling the speed and the vibe and everything, but just know you're born common be a like the funeral that went on in Kumasi, and you can speak about how the Obrafo you know
that one that was killing everything.
Yeah, killing the fowl with his teeth and stuff like that.
That one with the
normally we able to make the home come. But going deeper to say yeah, your friend, and then the way they increase, say, oh, can do some level be what's that? You understand?
Oh, no,
no. I saw a lot of videos and I was
example.
No. Yeah, I saw a lot of videos. Most are like it on my phone. No, some way. So like you can actually see say okay, only direction, only to they are just saying anything.
They could have said what they were saying.
Yeah. Maybe you come as a boy into maybe come as a boy, so like yeah, I'm part of that. Okay. So I'm just saying, say if it's not happening that way, you have to navigate it because we jai gets in the some of I'm sure you be close, you be close to studio now. You know, it's too much to you can actually disclaim.
Yeah, disclaimer. I mean, whatever you're saying. I mean,
whatever you're saying, I told you to stop, and you want to keep on saying it. Me trim me I know me a good part. I'm a captain of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
a very good point you made.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, Rade, 100%. Oh, come for. Anyways.
Yeah. Let nobody lie to you. Sometimes I saw how why should do.
Okay. Yeah. So when it comes to the setups, okay, in a podcast. I mean, course, you kind of cry. I mean, person will come home because I mean, being that's on your podcast, you can see the things they use and
100%.
Expensive things. Especially when you want your videos to be top notch. So one time I was discussing it with someone. He was like, "Oh, that's the way they always make stream here. No, I pay." So you know these AI apps and things where they can just give you a background, what's name, then. To see how Timmy crowd with 3 homes as a crack now, your apps are, it will give you your hair, it will do everything. You just have to sit down. Compared to the actual setups where people are moving things, people are setting cameras for you, people are putting you on timer and things. You have a producer. Compared to the other ones where you just have to sit in your room, which one do you think?
I think all that doesn't matter. It's the content. That's why somebody can actually be in a car. No, yeah, they be now blue now. Will be so out to cameras, do all these necessary stuff. As soon as I entered, you can clearly see this is a very nice establishment. Like you have expensive stuff going on, but it counts. But at the end of the day, is the vibe and the person actually handling the whole thing.
I think I would have to catch you in there. Okay, Bibi said you did mention the part where you have celebrities and stuff come in.
Yeah.
So assuming I have a podcast and I'm using StreamYard in my room, do you think I could have such a prominent person in my mother's kitchen?
No, that's what I'm saying. Say it all comes back to how I will join in Nekono. Trust me, if it becomes like somebody like Kai Senet, let's take him as an example. He streams in his room.
Yeah.
But Nicki Minaj will now be in the room.
Okay.
You understand? It's growth.
Okay.
And yes, I will start the first episode now. Now, so like, are you dumb? It doesn't work that way. You just have to build yourself to some certain level. So, there's this band I'm from Chinchini. But like they play in body foam. Do you know body foam?
Yeah.
Yeah, one almost set your normal bomb live band and Pee Wee show big studio, something like this with it. But almost but actually almost no palm wine. I said there was some vibe, baby. Trust me, if it gets there, I wouldn't be surprised. One of the biggest artists, and I said Shatta, and I said Whiskey can pull up. So it all becomes on your growth. Trust me, if you say who say, girl, we are to blogs so not team feature be no in the podcast, but I think the content in the better one. Everybody loves it. That trust me, about better blogs in this will be.
Okay.
My big sister is Nana Mama Brown, and chain. That's my sister. Everybody knows striker knows. I know how it works. Yeah, I know how these things work. All start to be. I don't be scared. You fear film. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah. No, as far as you are actually elevating, and I say, we'll do some level. Trust me. or they will come.
They'll come, right?
Yeah. But it's also important. Say if you have the means to get all this beautiful stuff, better cameras and everything, go for that one. I'm not gonna lie. But if you're just starting now, so what now, as you're saying, now the world is getting a little bit easier. Use AI, use whatever that you're supposed to get, then keep it going. Trust me, if it's there or they see potential, they go pop up.
Okay.
About Bama, make it one more, make I say yo. The shutter back kitchen.
Well. So let's look at the business side of podcast. Yeah, because you can vibes. You're speaking vibes. You're speaking.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
But podcast, is this something that you can do as a full-time thing and then still make? Because in these days, we everything has to feed us. Ghana is hard. The world is hard, and you are investing money in stuff, and we are looking at podcasts. So, like, what exactly do you benefit from podcast? Is it just the vibes?
Okay.
Is it just being out there, being on screens, being known in the public eye, or there's money?
So yeah, there's actual money. The money there inside, but let me break it down. First, get the name.
Okay.
Trust me, names do a lot for you before your work can do more. You understand? I just pulled one just a few minutes ago. There's places that I go to and people know my sister and doors open.
Okay.
Yeah, you go fit bring Range Rover, but I go fit bring my Charlie. They will go open the door before they go open for you because of
your
the name.
Yeah.
Name. Build a name for yourself. That's what I'm telling you how important name is. And trust me, when people say, oh, is it out there? Is it out there? The moment people start knowing, say, okay, you are the guy, you are the girl doing this, beautiful things fall in place. Okay. Now, I know, now let's come back to the real thing. If there's revenue from all the social media platforms, it's still money. And the beautiful part is Ghana too, so a lot of people are selling. So Street is watching. We were sponsored by Bet.Africa. We were also sponsored by Aqua Blue Mineral Water. At the point in time, Ghana is our GP. So all these people come on board. It's money.
Okay.
This show, but once your intro, you didn't see sponsored by then. So you can switch it up a little bit. Now, intro, put it in, say, if you want to sponsor this show, the number is so. And so, trust me, people are watching. A Nipa 2, like last time we were doing a live session, and I think today a Nipa 100. That's 100 pay, but I wrong and 30 pay. So my friend was like, "Hey, John, nipa 100 pen about you," and I'm like, "It's like me know what them hands is, and nipa 100 that buira has all over head.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of people.
I tell you, so you just have to know how to market the whole thing. Trust me. As I say, your numbers and amount I pile up in dollars and now that should be a say. Pile up amount. Now you can actually pitch it to a lot of companies.
Yeah.
Well, companies, baby, even the one-man companies. Do you know how much you can make from there? I also everything as an opportunity. If you don't see it that way, you're absolutely lost. Because trust me, Joe Reagan, a lot of people out there into podcasts and as a media houses, and we say Coach Sheldon, DJ Slim, and or they do this media stuff now. You can clearly see say money day inside.
Money day inside. Yeah. So it's the podcast
100%. If you think say money don't day inside, like who go do all the setup? Say they know
it's Joe.
Yeah. Obviously, you know something that you don't know.
Joe,
obviously, you know something. Yeah. Only Jimmy,
Joe is smiling.
Press
He's happy.
there. $10. I'll press it. So that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. There's money inside. Let nobody lie to you.
Okay.
That's the first thing you need.
Wait, what my ideas is I'm coming to use it. He said I didn't introduce any sponsorship because I don't have sponsors. So please, if you want to sponsor us, contact Mr. Joe on 055 354-6668. I'm repeating the number, please. 055-354-6668. Contact Mr. Joe if you want to sponsor our show. Thank you.
And also try, there's another trick you could have done this to make it work.
That's
what I'm saying, Mr. Joe, no. Boss, I didn't win. Yeah, senior man, being a girlfriend or very long.
Oh, a young boy.
But so you say, call me.
Oh, call me. Not Mr. Joe
for number you can also talk to them. That's how you have to have that marketing strategies.
Oh, that's
good. Frame, name didn't come up as sponsor me show. Now let's talk, and you'll be surprised. We'll be on couple and sponsor no be sponsor before, but vision. No, I'm just being honest with you.
All right.
Yeah. Because of Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe,
Okay.
Mr. Joe,
so the ladies can call Mr. Joe and the guys can call me. Yeah. My number is 05
exactly
0577 506 530. You can call me on that number. And you hear my voice. Yeah, you can do a meeting. If you want to come on this show, contact 0577 506 530. The name is Amma. Yes, Antwaso. So we've spoken about the business side, of course. Podcasts make money if you invest in it and everything. You get your returns. Let's talk about growing the audience.
Yes.
That's so hard.
It's not hard. It's hard. It's not hard at the same time. So let me.
You seem to find everything easy. Show me the way.
No, it's not about it being easy. You just have to know what they want. It's like my bar and my honum. Then I tell people you have to know that your girl's body and everything like that.
Okay.
Quite so say girl be neck and she moan the type of way. Then you're bringing the same thing to her mind. It doesn't work out. Maybe how much the old no sumana no but I want to no.
No,
won't say
I can't forget na sum na case me neke.
I say girl be one man or more violent or no to me say baby tram tenny kick on like really like they on me
tenny kick.
I always say
the love language ni a turning kick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gab, I don't wish you be that.
Oh, your man personalized. It's supposed to be a podcast.
Okay.
Once people who do home come out, you can see say people love it.
Oh yeah.
Don't sleep on that.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. If you talk some certain type of way, you know the people love it.
Yeah.
Don't stop it. Yeah.
Because the last time I was speaking sex on my podcast.
Exactly.
It wasn't sex. The topic was not sex. But then we were talking about would you be comfortable with somebody would you be comfortable doing business with somebody you're sexually involved with? And I kept mentioning sex. And people were like
interesting comment topics.
And I posted,
podcast.
Is that there be sex now? There be enemies here through. Another time they sex.
Hey, listen. I think we should switch it up. I want to be about sex with
sex.
That's what I'm saying. Some things are uncomfortable to talk about because parents didn't want us to talk about stuff.
Sex.
Talk about, especially listening. Here's how you got the motion and don't fucking stop. Go deeper into that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Talk about it. Men just say, we're talking about business in podcast. Nobody actually really cares. But it's just
you're switching it up, kakra.
You
found a way to still mention sex.
100%. So just talk about it. How girls enjoy giving, oral sex and shit like that. Like go in stuff that people
in business.
Yeah. And a lot of people do it for business too, and you know that. A lot of girls do stuff.
I think one of these days I should invite people that do sex.
100%. I've actually interviewed some of my some hookup girls on my show before, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful because talking about their sex experience and how much did they charge and everything. That's what I'm saying. There's conversations people want to but they don't know how to. So imagine in a girl's world, then you're actually telling me, say you invite people for podcasts, and I say instead of them to come for the podcast, and I feel attending the whole thing. A lot of people are facing that too. Maybe a girl want more pamadeke or pamadeke.
Yeah.
The man will be like, I want to show something about the on pam she. Or pam before for her. So we hear no pam.
All right. That's fine. The growing of audience is more of you knowing what the audience want and giving it to them.
100%. It works in every place, even with your girlfriend, your mother, your father, anybody. You just have to know what the person likes and just do it more with more tricks. You understand? As soon as you hear, you realize, they are commenting about this particular. That's why you see these models. They make a certain type of post. And they see, and I say, share atade, share suit. People don't comment, but share some bikini. Hey, listen. Now she's gonna get every color of the bikini. That's how you grow it. Okay. You need a little bit emotional. Step on that. Yeah.
Today I've had a very, 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 very educative, insightful, fun time speaking with Striker Miracle. I'm so blessed to have you on my show today. Unfortunately, we have limited time.
Of course, I know how it works.
But then you are coming back. You have to come back.
Definitely.
You will come back. In fact, very soon. Next one hour.
How I will come back. I will come back.
You seem to like come anyway.
No, you kept on saying it.
They're coming.
I have to come.
No, I was stressing on you coming back here.
And you see where you're pointing.
No, here.
Come back.
No, come on.
You like to come, huh?
No.
All right.
right, so you're gonna end it here. Same time next week. Bye bye.
We are.